day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host today, Lady Pepper, and I welcome you back to Rogue Legacy 2, where I, Lady Pepper, will continue the great pepperoni line of gunmanship. And we're going to make sure that our enemies today are served up quite the spicy meal, aren't we? I mean, I am a pepper after all. We're gonna just have to see how far everything can take me. Because there are certainly a lot of things around the place, aren't there? But none shall stop the Lady Pepper. Lord, heir to the great pepperoni line. It's actually kind of sad how they think they can actually fight a gun using what they're using to fight me. Really is. I'm not doing very well for the beginning of this legacy of mine. But it helps when the place is nice enough to provide me a lovely meal. Ooh, hello there. Healing, you do say? Well, I require none, so I'll be having none of that for now. But I'm sure I will come back to you in the future. That's interesting. I don't actually gain any armor when I drink a potion. Which I am meant to, thanks to my rune. Something tells me things might be a little bugged and different. Hello there. Lascius's Measure. I have never seen something cost 44 resolve. What is this? Defeated enemies with a critical hit restored 7.5% of your max health. Huh. Interesting. What else might I find? Pandora's Bargain. Or Hyperion's Ring. I know what Hyperion's Ring is, even if it doesn't show me. Oh, but for now, I need to go through all of these and figure out the next part of the tome. Enoch's notes. A horrible tragedy has befallen us. The Nubaru deep mines have flooded with the poisonous Stygian waters. Thousands of miners have perished, including our brother, Eskari Mehejal. The Nubaru deep mines have been sealed, and 100 days of mourning has been enacted. All mining operations must now be moved to the upper Pishon Lake bed. Siphoning the waters of Pishon Lake into the Gihom Reservoir may be costly and complicated, but it is a small price to pay to honor the fallen. The entry continues, detailing the operation of the draining of Lake Fishon into the central reservoir. Interesting. Once rare within the kingdom. Ah, I've already read that one before. Well, I've read it in the archives that my ancestors have recovered, at the very least. Oh, great. Ha! No winning for you today, pitcher. Interesting, I am here at the final end. That was a little cruel. Launching onto us. You don't normally launch onto us. You're normally stuck where you need to be. Well, either way, I am here now, and I am ready. There's a new way up here, and I will not be claimed to the depths so easily. Ow! You're a bastard. Ooh, I have found something grand. Leather chest 2. Marvelous. I wonder, can we only get the upgraded chests or the upgraded armor after we've already upgraded it? It would make sense. Well, at least I'm recovering a fair amount of iron to possibly be able to claim that leather chest. Slugs. Not exactly the friendliest thing in the world. Or at the very least, the nicest. Ha! You lose, Mimic. You do not get to kill me that easy. Hello, Grandpa Skeleton. You look like you're trying to kill me. But that can't possibly be right? I mean, you failed utterly and completely. This fairy chest doesn't seem like... You know, I just have to open my mouth, don't I? Okay, I have found something. Marvelous. There we go, some food. Marvelous, let's go. Come! Fight me! Whatever the heck you are. This is kind of weird, honestly. There's nothing here. I was expecting to have to fight something immediately, you know? What do we have to say this? Jay's memory. This infestation, I've seen this before. Condemn the archives. Gather what you can and begin barricading the halls. Whatever infested the bodies in the guardhouse has found its way here. Spread the word and keep the guards on watch. The scholars here are lost. Let's not lose anyone more. What could they possibly be talking about? It's a good thing I have a little tool called a gun. It makes dealing with all of these little thorny problems quite a breeze. I'm the one that's meant to produce thorns, after all. What the actual heck is this now? How am I meant to get past that? Okay. I've gotten past the first stage. It hurt a lot more . That's not fucking possible, game! You can't get through a goddamn line of those! Don't be a prick. I'm Lady Esmeralda, the Valkyrie. Fourth of my name, but certainly not fourth to be destined to die in this place. I know my fate. I know what will become of me. But, does this deter me? No, it does not. Because no matter what, I am going to do what I need to make my ancestors proud. So many have come, so many have fallen. So many are speaking to me right now in my head. And I know what I need to do. And one thing I should have done was change that goddamn useless rune. That chest... probably not worth it. Not in the slightest. I don't understand how I meant to get through that bit without dying, so I'm not. Ah, look where we are. Here. I'm sure my ancestor has a bit to be said about this place, given what it did to her. So, I will take it on the challenge myself. Well, now we get to this bit. This bit of absolute absurdity. Okay. That bit wasn't too bad. Thanks, game. Not like I could actually I'm sorry, what the fuck is that? I am Lady Jane, the seventh of my name, and all shall fall to my mighty axe. No foe, no enemy can withstand my axe. I have trained all my life to come to this place, and that is not going to finish now. Ah, you show me enemies. Pitiful champions, you call them. I call them fodder for me to my greatness. Nice try, so-called shocking edge. I was shocked by how pitiful you were. Go to hell. You do not manage to defeat me, Lady Jane. Were those your best? I demand greater for my opponents. Don't judge me for being slow just because I use an axe. And I'm rather on the bigger side. Fine. You hit me, but I hit back. Ha! Fall to my magic 8-ball. Do you think me a fool, Mimic? To think me a fool is your mistake, not mine. There is a chest beneath me. But I'm not quite sure. Oh. It was really that simple. Well, I have found a chest of great glory. Armonite trinket. How long has my legacy waited for that item? I have achieved something great. Today, in finding that trinket. And what do I find in this one? A leather cape Mark II. Perhaps not the greatest of achievements, but a good one and necessary nonetheless. Mostly I have just slain many great foes. I will take some health, please. Thank you, mighty apple. Now, let's see if this is in the same one. Converting the Pishin Dry Lake into the new mining operations has been met with additional complications. The black roots have aggressively spread through the camp and have made their way into the citadel. Monsters have also begun to make their way into the citadel, which is causing development to grind to a halt. Every miner now requires a guard to escort them through the holes, but we need production to continue. It looks like I'll have to avert my energies away from the fruit and focus on this annoyance for the time being. Well, how unlucky for you. Ah, lovely meat. You are the reason I decided to search. What great relic of a twin Lascious measure. Oh, okay. I'll take a reroll, please. Twin Acthea, 10% more damage. What is Clothio's Spindle? Critical chance for spells and weapons increased by 10%. I will take such a lovely thing. After all, more damage is just a better way to kill your foes. Open me. Don't get hit. Destroy all targets. Well, that was mighty unfortunate that I didn't realize where the target was. Ow! Ow! You can stay there, foe. I have no interest in you. I can't continue that way either. Slugs. Even to a lady like me, they are a lady's worst enemy. No one can stand a slug. I do not need your pitiful relics. I have acquired the only one I need. What is this? Magma mass. You offer me a spell in exchange for my own, right? I choose Nye. Goddamn arrow to the back! I never saw it coming. Ugh. I am Lady Ruth. A knight. Grand Knight of my order, the Templars. And I have come here on a mighty mission. To avenge all in my family. And to do whatever must be done. To free this tainted land. They think they know me. They think they can stop me with these pitiful traps. I honestly feel insulted more than anything. Nice try, Rock Crusher, as you are called. However, I am much too great for you. Same for you, maiden. But for you, I do apologize. Well, it looks like I'm somewhere mighty important, doesn't it? Well, they managed to hit me, which is most unfortunate. But I will not be fear this. Damn it! I was doing so well! I am Sir Truman. And despite what my teachers have told me, I am not a gunman. No, I am a mage. They just don't know it yet. They never saw my potential. And because of that, they beat me every time I disagreed. It's led to a bit of a lowered constitution of mine. But that will not stop me. For all of my family have had the problem of one thing or another. This just happens to be my problem. Well, hello there, maidens. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. Do you think you're able to take on a fireball? Haha! Of course you can't. Why would you think you could? It's fire after all. Okay, that fire lasted a little longer than the rest of it did each other time, but whatever. I'm not one to complain too much about these stupid situations. Ha ha ha! None can take on a good old fireball. It is a shame I was never taught any other spell. But they told me, you're not a wizard, Truman. You only need one spell. I disagreed with them. But unfortunately, they're the ones that had the last say. Damn you, teachers! Never beating me so I couldn't live. Oh. I am Lady Kirsten. And they are going to meet an untimely demise. I am quite sure on this. All I need to do is find the place I need to go without getting screwed over completely. Slugs. They are a very annoying creature. And I don't think I know of much that would change that fate for them. Still, I found this place, and it has provided me with much needed sustenance after that initial hiccup which I had with everything else. As a gunslinger, you need a quick mind and a quick wit and the quick ability to just react to the situation. For example, when you see something coming towards you, shoot first, wonder what it was after. Because no matter what it was, it needed to die. Oh, and also remember to use your shield as you need to. I mean, it's the main advantage to being a gunslinger after all. Fighting at range. So, as I know that I fight at range, I trained myself in the usage of a shield. I must say, it has come mighty in handy at times. But another key thing to remember is no matter what your enemy uses as their weapon, never underestimate them. All weapons became weapons for a reason after all. And so, your enemy has one of those weapons. Ah, what a lovely place I find myself in. Let's see what the book has to say now. The Orphidephus unitarius is a type of fungus that attacks insects, infesting the host's brain with their spores. From there, the spores take over the insect's neural functions. When the insect dies, the fungus bursts out of its carcass, spreading its spores onto the bodies of unwilling hosts. The black roots act in a similar manner, with the roots being a fungus and the monsters its spores. This analogy is apt. It would stand to reason that the monster's sole purpose is to gather more bodies for hosts. Is that why they're attacking us? But why has it become so aggressive now? I can't help but feel this is connected to the Nibiru deep mines flooding. Well, what can I find in here? Anakia. I don't really do much in the way of that. So let's see what Pandora's Bargain has to say. Oh. Well. I need to be exceptionally careful. Or else that bargain is gonna get me. It did say it was a bargain for a reason. After all. I just didn't expect a bargain like that. When you hear the term bargain, you expect something bad in return. But you don't expect something quite... Fuck! I ran out of ammo! Ugh! Fuck you, game. That was like the only chance I had to do that void beast stupid. I am Sir Caleb, the chef. People always question me, Sir Caleb, why did you choose to become a chef? And that is very simple. Because I love food. There is something extremely amazing about food. You know? So, why should I question anything to do with food? Wait, no. Why should I not question food? Food is the question, but it is also the answer. Food can get you many different places. But I also minorly specialized in being a cartographer. I like maps as well. I love how I got hit then by something I reflected. Such logic. It is really nice, isn't it? Why don't you burn, little planky? Can't handle the kitchen? The heat? Get out of my kitchen! Burn, painting, burn. Now, where the actual blazing hell am I? I believe I am here. Meaning, the location I need to get to is not here, but I will take a look all the same. Ow! Man, I need myself a meal now. Time to enjoy some good food. Ah, delicious. Food is such an amazing commodity, don't you all think? I mean, what is honestly wrong with people that don't like food? Am I right or am I right? Defeat all enemies, do not get hit. I will take the challenge. Well, that seemed a little absurd, that challenge. When you spawn something right on top of my damn face. Is there no honor in these lands anymore? Right. Let's just get ready to beat the hell into these unfortunately lovely ladies. You can throw your spear at me. I will return it just so with more fire than you can even possibly imagine. Ah, good. A final meal for the road. Let's drink up and ready myself for combat. Ow, it would help if I was facing the right way. Oh! I didn't see the spears! Cursed be everything! I am Lady Jane, 8th of my name, and I am here to take up the frying pan of justice. The one that was so rudely taken from my father. I'm running out of gimmicks for these characters. What is this fucking first room surrounding me with enemies and traps and everything? Lady Jane has gotten a chest. What a fat lot of good it's gonna do our damn legacy. Why did I agree to this? Hi, Mimic. It's good to see you just suddenly appear and jump into midair. How are you feeling today? enough to get out of my face, I do hope? Ah, lovely. Another meal. You know, getting food, getting some food, getting some much needed, water. Get the hell away from me! What the ever-loving heck is that? Winter's Shout. I am not a barbarian, I am a cook! Although maybe I do want a career change. No, no I don't. I am fine. I am a chef and this is my kitchen. Get out if you can't handle the heat. But you're perfectly welcome to get out on your own accord too. I'm not one to judge. Well, look where we are. This horrid piece of place. At least they've given me plenty of soup to go into it with. Today is a good day to die. If there ever can be such a thing. Alright, Void Beast bullcrap, I'm here. Thanks, game! You know what? Fine. Fine. I can eat. It's fine. I don't mind having my meals. That is impossible to get through! You can't fucking get through those sorts of encounters! The game's finished. That can't be beaten. Nobody has enough health to be able to survive that crap. Legitimately, game's over. You can't have a straight line of the bouncy things that you can't deflect with any character. It just doesn't work. It didn't work for the boss. It doesn't work for this. There's no way past it, because your little spin kick thing sends you straight up, meaning you then hit the one right above it, meaning you die, meaning you lose, meaning it's not possible! I apologize to you, whoever the hell your name is. Who are you? I apologize, Sir Gordon, first of your name. You're not getting a special character art. You're not becoming a special character, because very simply put, I'm really just fed up with utterly impossible bullcrap, which the game is fully aware is impossible. But it puts it in anyway. The game knows full well that you can't get past a wall of the spin kicky crap. There is no getting through it. The reason they removed the ability for the Valkyrie and Chef to be able to reflect those things is because it was the only way to beat the goddamn boss. Fuck you. Game, I'm fucking jumping! These Icarus rings should not reduce your base jump! They never should have! I fucking hit you before! You should be dead! I have no excuse. Other than, you know, the fact I get a triple jump doesn't really work if it makes my regular jump half the size! Why do they have to remove the make the... Okay, thanks game, making that absolutely pointless, because you have to run away immediately. If you want the Icarus... The fucking Icarus... wings. Not to be garbage, like you say you want to, game, don't have it affect the regular gotta jump! I fucking hate the way the triple jump, getting the triple jump relic, just means you can't jump normally anymore. And you have to double jump in able to get the same height as a normal jump. It shouldn't work like that! When you get something that... That's not how that works either. So game, you know that thing you have in this game called meat that's meant to heal me? Yeah, where the fuck is it? Because you've given me none this run, despite screwing me over in the first place by making me pick this character because it was the only decent... Thank you. See, all I have to do is whine enough and I get what I want. And all I want, really, is for things to be goddamn fair. They say they want every relic to be viable, for none of them to be a mistake. Well, it's a little hard to do that when one of them functionally changes the core mechanics so fucking much. And doesn't even tell you what it does properly. Because all it says for the Icarus wings is a triple jump. So you think, oh cool, that sounds neat. With a triple jump, I should be able to make I should be able to get to such great distances, shouldn't... Fuck you, game. Let me guess, it's hell on earth through here. I mean, it wouldn't be quite so hell on earth if those things didn't just go... If these things didn't just go straight for my goddamn neck. I got some iron. That's nice. Ooh, look, more iron. Loot. Ooh, even better. Oh, you are actually a chest. Sanguine weapon. Do I seriously not have that? I mean, I can't do that with how much health I'm on, game. I also just realized I probably can't do that boss anyway because of this fucking triple jump. When you're in a bad state and you really need healing, the best thing you can do is go to the weaker areas and just not suck and die. What did I just say? You know what? I will choose one of these relics because I can. Serrated handles bargain? Maybe. This one basically is the rest of my resolve, so let's take it. Scissors. Critical damage from spells and weapons increased. Basic, but to the point, I suppose. Okay. Really? Really, game? Why do these enemies exist before a mini-boss, which is required to be able to pass? Out of interest. Well, I guess I'm just going back to healing up. I'm not going in there if I'm not on full health now, game. Just because I have to be full health. So, game, I highly recommend you drop some meat if you don't want to be here all day. You know? Just a friendly recommendation. Thank you, game. You actually dropped the meat. Well, I guess I'm now going to go and die to the boss. Or the mini-boss. I should say, it's not a boss, it's a mini-boss. It's a couple of mini-bosses which are required to be able to fight the real boss. One of which is impossible because you can't get through those stupid little things. I don't even think the wind wall works against the big objects anymore. It's that bad. Oh. I was allowed to attack the black things all this time. Huh. Well. So Gordon, I guess I actually have to respect you now and remember you exist. Well, I'm sorry, Sir Gordon. I assure you, you will not be forgotten. At the very least. So Gordon, do you want to go 2 for 2? I mean, I'm willing to spend time on healing you. You know, I know it's a bad thing, but it's not wrong when I say, when Parafox gets mad, he starts getting smart. Because when I start getting a little bit annoyed and pissed off, I really start to put all my act together and start killing things properly. Alright, Sir Gordon. You tried this before. You do not get your redemption arc. I don't remember this one. Pharaoh's Reward. What is this? Opening chests restores HP. Huh. Alright. And now I am back in the study. Just where we need to be. I just died to a stationary... I just got hit by a stationary creature. Oh dear God me. Well, I already know that's a Doom verse. I have found something. Drowned chest. That is a new category. So Gordon, I guess I'm gonna call you the Mute Knight, because I haven't actually spoken as you. So I was nothing but your narrator this entire time. How does that sound, Sir Gordon? The Mute Knight, the knight who defeated the Gong Heads, the knight that just has recovered the drowned vest, whatever the Christ that is. The knight that, despite all odds, is still going. God damn it, Sir Gordon. Well, you may not have uncovered a fairy chest, Sir Gordon, but you have definitely not been disappointing to the lineage. That much is certain. I mean, you've defeated a giant plaguing enemy, a giant enemy that has plagued us for multiple generations now. And what is this? This is a Warden Cape Mark 1! You've recovered 2 pieces of equipment and defeated a boss, Sir Gordon. Certainly nothing to be disappointed about from this. From your work, Sir Gordon. Your lineage will be proud of you. It will wear your name with pride. Ah, but Sir Gordon, you find yourself here at the next and final Void Beast. But Sir Gordon, are you not trying to go for the Void Beast? No, you are going for the chest, so that you may heal up, because of that lovely little relic you managed to take. Oh, but what is this? Sir Gordon, how did you know? Well, Sir Gordon, if you're gonna go out in any way, you should go out in style, shouldn't you? Trying to defeat yet another boss that the lineage never could. I have faith in you, Sir Gordon. We all do! If you can defeat the Gongheads, well, why is there of course not a reason why you can't defeat these guys? Probably because you're feeling a little tired because of the fact you managed to do that. Well, Sir Gordon, if you go out in glory, you won't go out in glory. Very skillful, Sir Gordon. I'm impressed! You got a Scholar Vest Mark 3 for that! Well, Sir Gordon, I suppose the question of the day is... are you ready? Well, Sir Gordon, you managed to get here pretty quick. That was pretty well... You see what I mean about these stupid fucking orbs? Even with Archimedes, Icarus's wings, you can't go over them! You just can't! If someone can show me how the fuck you're meant to reliably be able to get over them... without something like Icarus's wings, please do! Because currently, I say it's impossible! You can't go over things like that the way the game is designed! Because it just sends you straight up, which takes you into the next one! It is stupid! But well done, Sir Gordon. Well done all the same. Show me these drowned weapons, then. This drowned chest. Because I'm interested in it. What's it like? Interesting. It is very heavy equipment. Actually, the higher up you get, the heavier the equipment gets. So I am surprised by the intellect equipment is the heaviest. But that just looks like it's just pure thing. So at the moment, I'm not sure how good it actually might even possibly be. Also, seriously, the leather chest gives me more armor than the ammonite chest, just because of its level. And if I level it up even further, it'll make it even more. Really? That is very impressive, actually. Well, everyone, I'm all out of time for today's episode, so it looks like, what can I say other than thank you all for joining me this week. I've been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next time. But I'm afraid that, until then, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.